Hey guys, so today's movie I'm going to be reviewing is, believe it or not, another musical. Gosh, you wait 5 years for one movie musical and then 12 will show up at once. Quite likely this will be the final movie musical I review from 2021. It's called Cyrano, not Cyrano, like I previously thought it was called. And it's directed by Joe Wright, who directed Darkest Hour and Atonement. The film is based off a stage musical by Erica Schmidt, which itself was based off a standard play by Edmond Rostand in 1897, and Peter Dinklage and Bennett, who starred in the 2018 stage musical, have returned to reprise their roles in this film. Dinklage playing the titular Cyrano, and Bennett playing Roxanne, Cyrano's best friend, and whom Cyrano is secretly in love with. Roxanne, you don't have to sell your body to the night. Little bit of Moulin Rouge for you guys. So yeah, Cyrano's in love with Roxanne. She doesn't really know it. And when Roxanne falls for the charms of a soldier in Cyrano's battalion called Christian, played by Kelvin Harrison Jr., you guessed it, love triangle. Cyrano, who is both quite the swordsman and the wordsmith, helps the inarticulate Christian to write love letters to Roxanne. But is it Christian she's in love with, or the words of Cyrano? That's essentially the crux of the movie. It's a story about unrequited love, as well as the power and impact of words and language. So the main reason I wanted to watch this film is because Peter Dinklage has been getting a lot of Oscar buzz for his performance in this film. And now that I've seen it, I can totally understand why. Like, he shines in this film. He owns this role. He is fan-flippin-tastic in this film. All the Oscar buzz is justified. But even though I was here for Dinklage, I ended up liking the film as a film. Probably because parts of this film are so deliciously camp, I was living for it. You've got this one song with all these male soldiers dancing in pairs, waving their swords around and swishing their napkins in the air with their limp wrists. It's so gay, I loved it. And there's another sequence where Roxanne is reading her love letters and is positively horny with excitement. The way the scene is shot is so sexually suggestive. She is essentially masturbating. Oh, Lord have mercy! I mean, this is set somewhere between the 17th and 18th century. They didn't have internet back then, so they had to make do with what was available. And I guess that would include literature. It was quite the scandal. Oof. Like I said, I really love the performances in this film. Peter Dinklage is gallant and witty as Cyrano. Bennett is effervescent as Roxanne. She has such a mellifluous singing voice, and she manages to find a perfect balance of shallow and deep with the character. Ben Mendelsohn is at his Mendelsohn meddling best here. Was that a sentence? But yeah, Mendelsohn, great antagonist as always. As for negatives, there are certainly moments in the film where it does feel a bit like a play. Some of the acting is a bit stagey or theatrical, if you will. And it did feel like there was a bit of a slump in the middle of the film, so there was a minor pacing issue. So let's ask them 3 questions. Firstly, would I watch it again? Yes, I would. Question 2, do I recommend it for you guys? Ooh, yeah, I would. I mean, I know musicals aren't everyone's cup of tea, and the fact that it's set in 17th or 18th century might be a little off-putting to some, but it is a very charming, lovely, fun film with some lavish set pieces, some swashbuckling action, and some great performances, particularly from Peter Dinklage. So yeah, I do think it is worth checking out. And third question, what score to give it out of 10? Cyrano turned out to be a lot better than I thought. I had a really lovely time with it, so I'm going to give it a 6.5 out of 10. But as always, guys, it's just one bloke's opinion. Have you guys seen Cyrano? If you have, what did you think of it? Let me know in the comment section down below. If you enjoyed the video, help support the channel by hitting that thumbs up button. If you want more movie, TV, and Oscars-related content, don't forget to click subscribe. And if you want to follow me on any of my social media, it's all in that video description down below. And as always, thank you guys so much for watching. For more things related to movies, TV, the Oscars, and popcorn culture, I'm Luke Carefield, and I'll see you next time.